Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Good pressing, squeezing the play. Corbel is there to clear. Over to the right flank. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that was very necessary. Now it's Messi. Bellingham, he is through here. Van Dijk with the clearance. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crossed in again. Cleared without hesitation. And they can counter here. It's played through for him. Now it's Scholes. Oh, he's on his own. He's having a shot. Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross needs to be good. That's a decent clearance. Well, that has not gone well. Quarter of an hour played. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's... Oh, what has happened here? And it's Beckham. He's going for goal! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And he's taking no chances there. Messi running with the ball. Now it's Bellingham. And he's intervened well there. Chance here to counter. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Rooney showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Rafinha. Rice. And here's Yamal. And it's Koundé. Oh, nice touch. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, super find. He's picked his way through. Crosses it in. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Camavinga. Vardiol. It's a pretty loose pass. Laporte. Yamal ventures forward. Can he get on the end of this?
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Rafinha. He has found the way through. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Rafinha. Vardiol. And he shoots! What a wonderful goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time.
And Beckham! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Camavinga with the clearance. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Somewhat off target. Now it's Messi. Bellingham. Rafinha. Can he get it through? And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United leading by 1 at the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Kubel gets it away. Nice bit of trickery. Cross to the back post. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Bellingham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vardiol. And Rafinha. Vardiol has created one goal already. Guardiola drives forward on the overlap. Tries to get it clear. And again, they run up against stubborn... Scores! Alexander-Arnold can clear it away. Still just a single goal between the sides. Rafinha. Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And there's the shot! And this is Rooney. Takes a shot! And he cuts out the supply. Messi is always looking to break lines. Now there's a fight, and the shot! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
El dorsal 11.
Madrid making further changes here and in quick succession. So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, easy pickings there. Scholes. Good purposeful running this. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he welcomes it in. Laporte cuts it out. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's played through for him. Gets his head on it! And there's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Madrid leading now.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Laporte. Now it's Vinicius Junior. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Van Dijk gets it clear. Nicked it back promptly. Mbappe shapes to shoot! And he gets rid in a hurry. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Toni Kroos. It's Kroos! And got to be quick to recover this.
Madrid nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Habrá 2
And
minutos
that
de
pass
descuento.
just didn't quite work. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Last chance, perhaps. And this is Rooney. And that is well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. And that will be it. Manchester United, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slug.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position.
Can he finish? And needless to say, that deserved better.
Rooney has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Drogba. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yamal. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Messi. Diaz is in a really good position out wide. Impressive jump! They've got to be quick to recover this. Shaw can clear it away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. McAllister. It's played through for him. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cleared away. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he was alert to it. And that is out of play. Now he's off and running. Still goalless. Nicely weighted ball. Here comes the cross. And that has been knocked clear. There will be a throw-in. Back to the keeper it goes. Diaz is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, well played, well played. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Messi. Now it's Diaz. Messi. Yamal. Drogba. Yamal. Drogba takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their second corner now. Bullish header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Schlotterbeck. Probing pass. Tries to get it clear. So, third corner of the game. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Barcelona get their fourth corner. Rooney gets it away. Out for a throw. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Rice. And it's Koundé. Yamal going after that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries to pass it through. Yamal. It's a throw-in. Now it's Yamal. Yamal's... And a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Pinches it off him. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Played into space. Alexander-Arnold. Chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that is well cleared. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Diaz, and he decides to cross it. Tries to get it clear. Yamal. Now he's got space here. That has not gone well. All the way back. Alexander-Arnold. There's the crossfield ball. Diaz is erring after that one. Diaz. Koundé wins the duel this time.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, couldn't quite catch up to that. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So neither side has yet broken through. Raul play chance for a shot! Wow, that is the dropper!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
That was a given. It always was.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rafinha. And here's Rooney.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yamal receives it in a wide position. Caught offside that time. Scholes knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Now it's Diaz. Cross flung in towards the middle. And he's taking no chances there. No, again there's no way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Cambio de jugadores en el Manchester United. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 21. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18, el dorsal 19.
Now it's Diaz. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. And that should get the job done. Corner count is rising. That's 6. That's a decent clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Musiala. That's a nicely shaped ball. Schlotterbeck spots it and intercepts. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
chooses to go cross-field. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. It's a pretty loose pass. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now there's a shapes to shoot! And it's come back out to him. And that's a sharp finish. And this is getting better and better.
En el minuto 73, el dorsal...
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona are now lucky. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
It's a lucky seventh corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Rooney being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Alexander-Arnold, and it's Drogba. Shaw makes the interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rooney. Musiala threads one in. Shaw gets into a good position.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And it's played in. And that has been cleared. Crossed in once more. And that has been knocked clear. Diaz.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Diaz. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, it's Scholes. Diaz. McAllister. And Diaz. And here's Rooney. Schlotterbeck does well to get it back. And he's managed to get rid. Scholes. And it's Rooney. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Manchester United.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
El dorsal 2, el dorsal 6.
Yamal, Vardiol. That's that, the end. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So thank you very much. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, here's a man of many qualities, Luke Shaw. I love his powerful running, the overlapping. It's all going to be about getting bodies into the box to make the most of another great thing of his, which is crossing.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Scholes. Now, can they get him away? He's found the way through. Pull it. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Del Piero. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Kobel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Shaw makes a dash for it, and it's Scholes. Oh, good read. And the pass is intercepted. Shaw. Space for him to turn and look.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Nice interception, well timed. Brazil are looking to go forward now. That's rather hopeful. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rafinha is offering a wry smile there.
Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Ah, he's given it away. Rooney. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's been cut out, well played. So it is still 0-0. Pull it. Now it's Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Real chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he can clear it away. Messi, Del Piero.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Just to go back here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Desai demonstrating his defensive quality there. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's picked his way through. Cruyff showing good feet. No outsmarting him this time. Cruyff, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
He won't be happy with that one. Shot could be... And Messi! Goal! Brazil! And we have liftoff! And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Thuram gets across to intercept that. Messi. Thuram. Vieira. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Rice. Camavinga. Pirlo. And it's Gullit.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he welcomes it in. Del Piero! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's 2 now without reply. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we get things going again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Messi. Look at the space here. Goes for a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Brazil find a position of real strength now. Yamal, and he's managed to get free. Rice. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And Del Piero! Lacking in accuracy.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. No way through there. Knocks it into space. Vieira. Can he spark a counter here? 60 minutes played. And here's Mbappe. And it's played in. Now it's Musiala. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the keeper beats it away. That pass isn't the best. And he's let fly. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And this is Hullet. Hullet. Decent chance! And it's in! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Aims beyond the defence. Messi stood up well to him there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Deftly away. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to...
And the shot! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's a searching pass. Cruyff, he has found the way through. Takes a shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Camisa 4. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 14.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Brazil with another chance from a corner. So, third corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Manchester United are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Shaw. Here's Scholes. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Scholes. Pirlo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has not gone well. And no, he's seen through all of that. Caicedo. Now it's Messi. Hullet. He is through here. Laporte is there, and he can get that clear. Caicedo.
Foram indicados 4 minutos.
Looking to play him in.
a moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. Mbappe clears. Maldini. Pirlo. It's Cruyff. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, such a clever touch. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United desperately failing to impose...